I've become way too comfortable with not having friends, and I'm okay with that. I don't have no friends, and I'm okay with that. I'm alone, but I'm not lonely. I've been alone for so long that not having anybody in my life of any significance is starting to not be a problem. I find peace in being by myself. I find peace in getting to know myself because now I know myself because I have no choice but to know myself because all I have is myself. I don't have no friends in my life. I'm 31. A lot of people might look at that as something is wrong with him. Why is nobody sticking around? But to be honest with you, I'm gonna take some accountability. I've been pushing everybody away. I've been pushing everybody away for the fear of them leaving me, for the fear of them seeing what I see in myself. I have very, very low self-esteem when it comes to myself. That's why it's called self-esteem. It wasn't very high. I didn't look at myself very highly. So I always thought, let me self-sabotage this relationship before you see what I see in myself. And what did I see in myself? I saw failure. I saw someone who wasn't good enough. But now that I've been alone for such a very long time, I've realized that's not who I am. I am not who I think I am. I am who I am, and there's a difference. The thoughts that come in my head are telling me you're this and you're that, those are not my thoughts. I don't know where they came from, but those are not my thoughts because those are not who I am. But when I sit down and figure out who I am and I got to speak to myself, I found out that's who I am. And I am who I am, not who I think I am. So I don't have no friends. And it's not saying that I wouldn't like some, but I'm okay with not having any. I'm fine, I'm content, I'm not out there searching the 7 C's. No, I'm okay. And I'm making this video to let you know that if you don't have nobody in your life, you can also be okay. I'm not saying you have to be a hermit and, recluse yourself from society. No, that's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is this is a perfect opportunity to learn something about you. This is a perfect opportunity to learn a skill, a trade, do something that you're passionate about. And this is a perfect opportunity to cultivate that skill and just pop out 6 months, a year from now, and be so unrecognizable, you don't even recognize yourself. It's possible, and you could do it. So I'm just here to let you know that I know how you feel. I know you feel like you're missing out. Nobody cares about you. Nobody loves you. I know how you feel. You know why? Because I felt that same way. Shit, sometimes I still feel that same way. But once I know all I have is me, and only me can ever want anything good for me, and only me who's going to take my life to the next level, I started to love myself. I'm spending life with myself. I was married to myself the day I was born. I made a lifelong commitment, a lifelong promise to myself that I would stick with myself until my very last breath. So we might as well make it worth it. We might as well make it worth it. And that's why I'm here today. So keep going. You got this. The right people will attract you when the time is right. But don't focus on it. Don't hyper focus on it. Focus on yourself. Because you is all you need. Thank you.